All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. We are doing 2024 Bowman Chrome third hobby case random team break number 191 from the website. Thank you all so much for heading over to the website and picking up a team or two. I appreciate it. These ones have been marinating for a week or two, so hopefully we got some goodness in here. My last four hobby boxes of Bowman Chrome I have here. So let's see what happens. All right, let's jump into the random. We'll random the teams first 7 times, and then we'll random all the people 7 times. So let's get to it. Do, do, do. Do, do. All right, all our teams right here. All right, that was one. Sorry about that. Again. Three. 6 and lucky number 7. Mariners down to the Cardinals. Get all our names. All right. Robert U, Jacob C, Sam T, Doug P 3 times. Robert H, Josh B, Stephen K 3 times. Adam S, Eric I twice. Justin O, Bryce T, Doug P 3 times. Sam T, Doug P 3 times again. Chris F, Eddie K, Ben A, Jacob C twice, and Ben A again. Thank you for all those who bought multiple teams. All right, here we go. 7 times. 5, 6, and lucky number 7. All right, Stephen K. Down to Ben A. Do, 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 do. Let's go here. Come on, am I out of paper? Are you kidding me? Hold on one sec. Shizer. Now my printer doesn't want to be nice to me. Okay. What's up, Jake? How are you, buddy? Son of a biscuit. All right, you can see the teams there. I'll go over them real quick. Excuse me. Mariners, Stephen K. And Nationals and Twins, Sam T. Giants, Doug P. Rangers, Robert H. Brewers, Ben A. Phillies, Eric I. Pirates, Eddie K. Orioles, Jacob C. Cubs, Eddie K. Rockies, Stephen K. White Sox, Chris F. Reds, Doug P. Mets, Jacob C. Tigers and Guardians and A's, Doug P. Red Sox, Robert U. Braves, Bryce T. D-backs, Adam S. Angels, Doug P. Dodgers, Jacob C. Royals, Doug P. Yankees, Josh B. Rays, Justin O. Astros and Blue Jays, Doug P. Padres, Eric I. Marlins, Stephen K. And Cardinals, Ben A. Right, let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's back up over here. Okay. Bear with me for a second, guys. And all right, that should do it. I'll just read it off the screen. Figure out what's going on with my printer later. All right. I'll take this down and call any teams so it doesn't bother you guys. All right, let's open some cards. Good luck, everybody. And again, thank you so much for going to the website. It's a huge help, and every week we get more and more people over there. Hopefully one day, many, many moons from now, if I'm still kicking, we'll just use the website. That would be so nice. Next week, well, actually, let's talk about Bowman Chrome Megas first. So Bowman Chrome Megas, both of them are more than 2/3 full. If we fill them at all this weekend, of course, we'll come on and do them. As I told most of you guys, a lot of you guys know I'm not doing eBay this weekend. I'm trying to take a few days rest because we have a ton of stuff coming out this month. Next week, Bowman Sterling and Cosmic Chrome. Week after that, we have Update. We have Allen and Ginter coming out later in the month. Logo Fractors coming out later in the month. Topps Chrome Logo Fractors. So they're just, give us nothing and then give us like 7 releases in 3 weeks if they actually do it. So we'll see. So if you guys want to hang out, fill up the website. We'll come and hang out. All right, let's do this. Let's find some goodness. Good luck, everybody. Ugh. All right, Devers, P. Armstrong rookie. Ooh, DeVries on that throwback. These cards are so cool. I love those. The 25th anniversary ones. Pena and Ethan Salas. We pulled an orange one of these a couple weeks ago. It was a very cool card. Right. Altuve, Sheehan, Gabriel Rincones, Montgomery, and Pablo Guerrero. He's a good one. He's like a top 3, 4 guy. Texas has a lot of, they got like 4 guys in the top 20. Austin Wells, rookie. Naylor and Naylor. Eduardo, I don't know how to say his Taint. I just call him Taint. Robert Arias. And for the Cubbies, Jordan Wicks. Refractor to 499. 59 of 499 for Eddie. The Brewers have any names in this? Some guy named Jackson Churio, but you know. That's one of them. And they got more than a few guys. But I would say he's kind of a big deal. John's like, yes, they do. Jackson Merrill, rookie. Lombard. Tink Hentz. Mason Wynn. And Corrette. Yoniel Corrette, 178 of 499 for the Rays. For Justin. Excuse me. Ugh. Weather is just killing me. 178 of 499. I forgot about it. That's okay, dude. I wasn't saying it to make you feel dumb. I just you got a couple people. Josh Jung. There's a Paul Skeens rookie. Jung Ho Lee. It came to the league rookie. Blake Mitchell and Swanowski. Paul Skeens. Yeah, I was just working on the stuff for next week. As I said, next Sunday, if the Phillies win their series against the Mets, which I'm not taking anything for granted, I think we're going to have tickets for both the Eagles and the Phillies game on next Sunday, which it would be like a feat to do that now. So next Sunday we won't be around, but we got a bunch of stuff for next week coming up. Lindor and Frelick, Montez. Rincones and DeVry. Isn't that school, DeVry? Isn't that the mechanical school or something? Every time I see his name, I think about that. All right, Parker Meadows, rookie. Graylin De La Paz on the wave. Castillo. Ricardo. And Roman Anthony for Boston, 11 of 99. Robert Yu. And for the Angels on the non-numbered wave, for Doug. Weiler Abreu, Jordan Westberg, Jacob Marseille, Palma, and Cruz. One of my my projects for this week, if I can get to it, is to get new stickers and new T-shirts for the company. I'm hoping on Monday to work on that. All right, Smith Shawver and Shohei, Sedane Raphael, Nishada and Basayo. All right, Pereira rookie, Nick Gonzalez rookie, Guinipa, Chase Davis, and Vladdy Guerrero for the Mets. That's a good one. Jacob. Anybody who has the Mets and Bowman Chrome this year is like guaranteed hits. I can't think of a single break we haven't had a Mets auto in. It's been few and far between. Vladdy Guerrero. Yeah, I still have some of the old shirts around, but yeah, I want to do some. I want to do some front and back ones. I want to do some real nice ones. So I'm trying to do it now to have them for Christmas, hopefully. Kyle Harrison and Mason Wynn. Andres Valor. Elias Medina. And for Tampa Bay, Basabe rookie. 42 of 150 for Justin. Tell me about it. Lately, it's been crazy. It's all Mets hits lately. But that's just this product, and Pro Debut has a ton of them. I don't know what it's crazy though. Rich, who used to be a regular, he travels a lot for business, and we don't get to see him much anymore. He's a big Mets fan. I feel bad he hasn't been around lately. He'd be come on, focus. He'd be cleaning up. Come on. All right, Goldie, Garcia, Acuna, Genzi Rivas, and Profar. Fuck the Mets. Believe me, John. You're the last guy. I expect you to say worse than that. I can certainly try, my friend. I can certainly try. We just had it the other day, numbered 5, Diber Diablo or whatever his name was. That was a good one. Just every pack I open, I'm trying to find a red or a superfractor or something like that. It's just these damn Tops people are against me. Yeah, I can't even remember what case these came out of. This case I used for website stuff. I can't even remember what else we pulled out of here. So it was a couple weeks ago. All right, Josh Jung. Here's another Skeens rookie. Lindor, Waltrip, and Eldritch. Frelick and Meadows. Montgomery, Familia, and Lugo. He's a good guy. He's a top 10 guy. Need to pull another DeVries auto. The one we pulled was in like the very first break we did, I think. Basabe, Acuna, Flores, and Arias. Do you know? I know I mentioned this to you guys before. I think I told you on release day, I was in a break with someone in a box break and hit an auto. Do you know it still hasn't even been shipped yet? I'm like blown away by that. Radney and Martha, Dominic Canzone rookie, Warner, I guess. Luciano to 299, 248 of 299 for Houston. Who's got the Astros? I hate not having this printed out. Doug, there you go, buddy. Nice one. Mini Diamond Auto and Andrew Abbott, number 20 of 199 rookie for the Reds. Also for Doug. I'm just like blown away by that though. Like, I mean, it's through his website, so it's not like he has any eBay to contend with or anything like that. But I couldn't even imagine, like, it's been almost a month since Bowman Chrome was released. Like, I think I would at least email someone and be like, listen, dude, we got backed up. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, if I go past like 2 days after the break, I start getting jittery. That's like a eBay thing, but I just amazed. And the funny thing is, the last time I was in a break with those guys was regular Bowman, and I waited like 2 months to get a hit from them. But not a word to say like, oh, we're running behind, or we're just lazy as hell, or it's crazy to me. All right, Mauricio, Henry Davis, Ethan Salas that came to the league, Fernando Cruz, and Juan Baez. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. That was brutal. The worst part is I saw it coming from like a mile away. I even said to my wife, like, he's gonna hit a home run right here, and they're gonna lose. They're gonna win this game. It made me sick to my stomach. Lewis, Laura, De La Paz, and Wilson. Now the Dodgers get to go and choke against the Padres. They'll be out. That'll be it for the Dodgers again. Padres are playing really well. Watch, the Dodgers are going to get like swept out. Hell, the Phillies might by the Mets. Who knows? Who knows this year? Ramirez, Lou Bob, Colt Emerson, Lynn, and Curly Martha on the wave for the Rangers. Robert H. Curly Martha. How do you name your kid Curly? I think they were like Three Stooges fans or something. What? Parker Meadows, Mike Trout, Gabriel Rincones, Drew Jones, and Klondike. Colicky. I just like to call him Klondike whenever I see it. It's Klondike bar. Shota, rookie. Hunter Goodman, Churio, Diaz, Lantigua. Let's see. He should be the auto. Let's put him on the bottom. Or I could be totally wrong. Jung Ho Lee, rookie. J Rod, my first Bowman. Zach DeZenzo. Paulino Santana, another good one. And Luis Matos, a rookie for the Giants, 202 of 499. For Doug. Luis Matos. Good one. Evan Carter rookie. Tyler Black. Tyler Black again. Nimala. And Braden Taylor. So I went and finally got my hair cut today, and I don't mean this in a like a derogatory way or anything. This woman cut my hair who did a really good job, but I couldn't tell if she was a woman or like a trans woman, and it like mesmerized me the whole time. She was pretty scary looking. Mookie Betts. Ooh, we got orange. Orange, you glad I opened this pack? DeHigo. Sanchez. And De La Cruz for the D-backs. Orange Wave 17 of 25. The guy, I don't understand why he doesn't have a first. I know we were talking about this the other day, but still a nice one for the D-backs. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. She was a woman. I'm not one of those people. Like, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Whatever. To each his own. You know, I'm way too tired to care about stuff like that. But is there like something in there that's wrong to ask? I just want to be like, I don't want to offend, but Adam S. There you go. Nice hit, buddy. I'm kind of a live and let live guy. Do your thing, man. Whatever, you know. But she definitely could have beat the hell out of me. She's a big lady. She could have taken me in a minute. All right, box 3. Good luck, everyone. Ramirez, Strand, Serwinowski, Blake Mitchell, Eduardo Herrera for the White Sox, numbered 148 of 199. Chris. Do, do, do. Do, do. Colton Cowser rookie. Kieran Paris, Jacob Berry, Heriberto Rincon, and DeVry. DeVry Academy. There he is. Lawrence Butler rookie. Montez. Yolfrin Castillo. Ricardo. And old Trey Cabbage over on the Astros. 89 of 499. Trey Cabbage rookie. For Doug. You know what I watched this week that I obviously never paid much attention to this back when it happened, but I don't know if any of you guys ever watched. This Luciano Wu, Dylan Cruz, Palma, Ramon Landetia for Oakland. Who the hell is Doug? Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen on Hulu or FX, I guess it is, has done these like American crime stories. They did like OJ and they did Versace when he got murdered and stuff like that. And they did one on on Monica Lewinsky. I obviously was working too much and a little too high back then to even really follow that story, other than the highlights, and you guys all know the highlights. My God, man, that girl was treated like horribly. I just watched that whole 10-part miniseries. I don't even know how I started it. Like, it kind of came on the Jackson Churio, my first Bowman rookie, Nishida and Basayo. Like, when you're watching something and then something else just comes on, like, after it's over? Well, the first episode came on and I started watching. I was fascinated by it. I've been watching it all week and I was just like, that poor girl, man. What they did to her was horrid. For those of you who are old enough to remember that. Witt and Abbott, Caminero, Davis and Gwynnipa. If you've never watched or are interested, check it out. It's she was a freako, that chick. Jung Ho Lee throwback, Herrera. She was a freak. Victor Hurtado. And there's a nice Fernando Cruz for the Cubbies. 247 of 299. Eddie K. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'd even chalk that up to Democrat or Republican. She was a freak. He was a freak. But I mean, just in general, the way she was just, it was that Ken Starr in his office and those guys, like, and she wasn't, look, she's not dumb in any shape or form. She's actually a very pretty smart woman, but obviously she was young and a little naive at the time. They detained her for like 12 hours. I was literally yelling at the show when I was watching it. All she could do is ask one question: am I under arrest? Goodbye. Like, he was driving me crazy. But I mean, she was like 23 years old. She was scared to death. But oh my God, the ringer they put that poor girl through. Max Muncy, Rodriguez, and Baez. Look, why? The funny part of it is, I mean, Republicans and Democrats were all over each other about this thing, but most people really didn't care. Like, I mean, okay, he got caught, but I mean, it's not like this was something that people didn't know went on in the White House. I mean, John Kennedy was, he was nailing anything that moved. Machado, Wyatt Langford rookie. Maya, Pena, and Salas. Yeah, I mean, it was just I forgot about the cigar thing. I forgot all about the cigar thing. That was one of, like I said, this was, what was it, 98 when this all went down, 97, somewhere around there. Like, I was working 115 hours a week, and when I wasn't working, I was, in the bag. So I don't remember much of it at the time. But wow, there was some craziness going on there. And the fact that they put it in a report and sent it to Congress, that was even better. Corey Seager, Pablo Guerrero, Colson Montgomery, and Clayton Campbell, 119 of 299 mini diamond auto for the Tigers. Tigers, Tigers, Tigers. Where's the Tigers? Doug. Well, yeah, no, yeah, Paula Jones and Flowers, and yeah, I mean that stuff was it. I don't think it was the fact of the fair necessarily, because At Jennifer Flowers, he was having an affair with her for like 12 years when he was governor and stuff. Um, it was the fact that it was an intern in the White House. But oh man, that Linda Tripp woman, she was this horrible human being. She was just horrid. Like she so desperately wanted to be someone. You know what I mean? And it's like that girl really, that Monica Lewinsky, like they were like best friends, and she's recording her the whole time. Oh my gosh. Like I can't even imagine. Like people I'm friends with recording me and then playing it. Like, oh my God. Jack Leiter, Jason Dominguez came from the league rookie. Edward Taint. Hell of a story, though. I'll tell you that. Roberto Arias. I wish I paid more attention to it when it was going on. Looky there. Ellie de la Cruz. I believe that's the image variation, right? Almost positive it is. Yeah. That is the image variation rookie Ellie de la Cruz. Very nice hit. Whoever's got the Reds, Doug. Well, he does have 9 teams. Awesome. Paula Jones was an idiot too. Well, it wasn't really her. It was her husband. It was just like such a jerk. And I mean, she really didn't get anything out of it in the end. They offered her, they offered her 700K to settle, and she was like, okay. And her husband was like, we want an apology, and she's like, no, let's just take the 700K. Like, we're from backwoods Arkansas. Do you know what we could do with that money? They'd be like the richest people in town. And he's like, no, we want. And in the end, she got nothing. Like the whole thing was just like, okay, they just like dropped the whole case or something. And then, of course, he turned on her like, you screwed all this up. And she's like, you're the one who told me not to take the money, that you wanted an apology. It's so nuts. That's why she ended up doing Penthouse or Playboy or whatever she did. That poor girl. She was dumb as a box of rocks. I mean, not her fault again. I mean, there was no secret about that. It just felt bad because she was being run over by everyone too. And then in the end, she was left with like millions of dollars in legal bills and no money. That was kind of the crazy part of it. In the last episode, they're interviewing Lewinsky, and this guy's like starts explaining something, and she just looks at him all cold, and she's like, "I've spoken about this on the record 27 times now. These people, these attorneys, cost me thousands of dollars an hour. Can we move on with this?" Like she's like, kind of like, why are you talking to me like an idiot? I know this is months after all this started happening, but that poor girl, man, I'm not saying she didn't, lie in that bed, but she certainly shouldn't have been treated like that. That's for sure. It was good though. It is worth a watch if you're into that kind of stuff. That and the Aaron Hernandez story, which is just awesome. It sucks that it's week to week. Like it drives me crazy. I literally watch the next episode like the moment it's on, and then I get all mad that I have to wait till next week for the next one. I am fascinated by that story. I mean, I know a little bit about it, like from when it happened, but I didn't realize things were to the extent with that dude that they were. All right, box 4, Matos, Jackson Churio rookie, Caleb Durbin, Emil Morales, and hey, there's Juan Baez. Juan Baez for the Brew Crew. That girl, whoever the actress was that played her, she played that role. She was really good. Gunner. Cassis, Kevin Parada, Joseph, and Morel. Rojas, Rodriguez, Dominguez, Jenkins, and Soler. Basabe rookie. Aiden Miller. Max Clark. Brooks Brannan to 299. A lot of mini diamond autos. 215 to 299 for Boston. The Red Sox is Robert. Good buddy. Nice one. And Harry Ford for the Mariners. 235 of 250. For Stephen K. She'll, what did that? Democrats are evil. She's lucky she didn't get Hillary. What does that say? I can't even see what it says. Ugh, politics is the worst in this country. It just is on both sides. I don't know. Let's just have a national sales tax and let everyone else run shit. Like, as long as we have enough money to pay the bills. I'm so over politicians on both sides. Dominic Canzone, Mauricio, Timur Johnson, my first Bowman, Waltrip, and Eldritch. Can't watch TV for 1 minute without seeing a commercial for Kamala this or Trump that, or it's like I wonder how much effect that has on people's votes, that those ads and stuff. Like, doesn't everyone just get so sick of them after a while? Like, okay, yeah, I've heard this, Kamala running across the border with, her hair on fire and like, I mean, I obviously they must affect some people because they play them nonstop. Oh, Killary. I got you. I didn't even see that one. Hillary equals Killary. She was no joke, man. Hillary was no joke. Bichette, Sedane, Raphael, Villario, and Arias. I don't know. It's so crazy how the country is so divided at this point. Like it is. I saw this interview with God, here I go with my names. I can't think of her name. She was the senator from Maine forever. She left like 10 years ago or something like that. My God, what was her name? And I saw her this interview with her on 60 Minutes. And she was talking about this breakfast in Washington that they've done forever, right? And it's like every Wednesday the Democrats have a breakfast, and every Thursday the Republicans do. And she said for years it was a place where not many people would show up to, and a lot of times it was a good place to show up to do bipartisan stuff. Like your Democratic friends would show up, work on bills, do whatever. And she was talking about how the few years before she finally left, she's like, it was like a mandatory thing. Nobody could be with anyone. It was like a rally almost every week. And all they talk about is if they bring this up, shoot it down. Both sides. Neither one's not guilty of this. Manzardo, Triantos, Feliz, Sirocco, and Blake Dunn. First Bowman Gold, 47 of 50. I'd say the A's made out all right. Yeah, I've heard some of those stories. I love the conspiracy stuff, the Pizzagate stuff, and all that kind of stuff cracks me up. Look, again, I'm not a political person. I mean, I follow politics. I follow closely, but I'm not one way or the other. I like people on both sides. I like ideas from both sides. I always have. The thing that gets me, I mean, don't get me wrong, Trump's a nutcase, but you know, this whole division amongst people has started long before he came around. He just kind of, has shown a bright light to it, made it a little more visible to everyone. But I mean, it's since the 90s, this has been going on, this Republicans versus Democrats kind of thing. Andrew Abbott, Kyle Teal, and Blake Dunn. Hillary. I like that. I never heard that before. Oh, look, I didn't say that the conspiracies were necessarily wrong. I just said that they're interesting. I think we have our last thought on that. Let's hold that one. Okay. Well, it'll be an interesting election again this time, and Lord knows what's going to happen. Oh, God. I can't even imagine. Lawler came to the league, rookie. I think I just wish people weren't so at each other's throats and so divided on stuff. Like I remember as a kid, and again, I'm not saying I know everything political that's going on, but I try to keep a good knowledge of politics. I remember as a kid where like bipartisan, laws and all kinds of stuff were always happening. They always worked together and whatever. And now it's just so, yeah, everything's so divided. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how they ever fix it either at this point. It's so bad at this point. And rightfully, I mean, look, both sides have their, have plenty of room to bitch. I know that. Martinez, we need a third party to come in and wipe the other ones out. Asensio, that's what we need. Radney on the mini diamonds for the Diamondbacks. 81 of 299 for Adam. Yeah, I think a lot of people, and look, I was one of them too when Trump first ran. Like, I kind of had that whole like, well, here's a non-politician, which really is bullshit. But I mean, thinking like, well, here's coming someone from a different angle. You know what I mean? Whether you agree with him personally or his antics or whatever, that's one thing. But you thought like maybe it'd be a change, and I mean, some things did. Don't get me wrong, but he's a nutcase. It's a Dane Raphael. Lizarano. I voted for him the first time. Celestine, and our last hit, Luis Morales for Oakland. For Doug. I don't know. I think we crowd them all in a theater and get rid of all of them and start over again. Yeah, but again, not that's nothing new. I mean, they've been doing that forever. I mean, that's kind of the funny thing. It's to me, and again, just my opinion, but the division is the biggest problem at this point because they're not willing to work together. And the few that are shunned by their own parties. Doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican, whatever it is. It's like, oh, you're going behind our back type of thing, which is not true. They're just trying to help us, help people. One of the biggest problems we have in this country as far as citizens go is everybody worries about the president, but then nobody knows who you know, anyone in their local politics, in their local, whether depending on the type of place you live, when those are the people that really affect your life. But the, presidential election is more of a symbol. I mean, not that's not true, but it's like a lot of what the president does won't really necessarily affect you, whereas your local guys will affect you a lot. They're the ones who set how much your property's worth and your taxes. I don't know. I just I hate to see like the anger and the violence over it. I'm not saying it's not that some of it might not be justified, but I just hate to see it. No, it is. I look. I don't. I agree with you 100%. That's why there are different parties. But, you know, if you go back into the 60s and 70s, you can see a lot of partisan politics there. I mean, it takes compromise, and unfortunately, not a lot of people are willing to compromise on anything these days. And it's a shame because the only people that suffer are citizens in this country. Most of what the politicians do has little to no effect on them personally. You know. All righty. Let's see what we got. All right. Hit recap for 2024 Tops Chrome. Third hobby case break number. What was this? 191, right? 191 from the website. Again, thank you all for going to the website. It's a huge help to us every time you go there. We do have, like I said before, a few more of the Bowman Chrome Mega breaks up there. I'll hold off, see if we get any of those filled this weekend. If we do, we'll do those, and then we'll ship everything out right at the beginning of the week. If not, then we'll ship these, breaks from tonight out at the beginning of the week. All right, we got a million like rookies and firsts and all kinds of good stuff. So we'll make sure they get all taken care of. Sleeve and top loaded. Hits. Non-numbered wave parallels. Juan Baez and Curly Martha, Texas. Refractors to 199 or to 499. Trey Cabbage, Luis Matos, Jordan Wicks. Oh, that's another wave. Gray De La Paz for the Angels. To 299, Fernando Cruz and Adriel Radney. Harry Ford to 250. Eduardo Herrera to 199. Andrew Abbott to 199. Basabe rookie to 150. Roman Anthony to 99. And Blake Dunn first to 50. De La Cruz on the short print image variation rookie. Very nice one there. Autographs of Corrette to 499. Vladdy Guerrero, Landetta, Morales to 299. Clayton Campbell, Brooks Brannon, Wayner Luciano, and to 25 De La Cruz for the D-backs. Yes, it was really big. That's and that's what a lot of this selection's getting hung on to. I don't know. That's one of those subjects that I just yeah. People are so adamant about it and rightfully so. I mean, look, any subject people have a right to be passionate about. But it's kind of like gun violence in this country. It's like too much passion in this country. You know what I mean? Like, all right, we get that you have and I don't know. It just, yeah, I mean, if they don't figure out what they're going to do with that, it's going to continue to be a very, very big issue. It always has been. It was legal for 50 years and it was always a big issue. They always talked about it constantly. And next it'll be how can we stack the court to change this and blah, blah, blah. And, it's a weird world we live in. It's interesting, but it can be scary sometimes. All right. Let's see. Did we sell any other spots? Bowman Megan, no. A couple earlier, but that's it. So 196 Bowman Chrome Mega. Let's see. I think we have. Hey, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 12. And the other one, I think we have 10. left in 197. I don't know why 197 is selling faster than 196 by a few teams, but it is. So yeah, I have no problem with that either. It's just states can be so wildly different from each other, you know. Look, it all comes down to someone's health. You know what I mean? God forbid if someone were to die or child were to die because of the situation in that state, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's what else can you do, you know? Hell, I ain't gonna fix it. That's for sure. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, thank you again for going to the website. Glad we could get some breaks done tonight. We'll keep an eye over the weekend. Go Phils and whoever else you're rooting for out there. Hopefully your football teams win. You hit some bets, make some money, do all that fun stuff. If whenever we sell out on the Bowman Chrome Megas, whether it be tomorrow or Sunday or whatever, we'll jump on that night. I'll send out an email and we'll do those breaks. Otherwise, we will be back next Thursday for eBay, our usual eBay week. We'll probably do Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week because that Sunday I have football tickets and looks like if the Phillies win this series, they'll be playing that day too. So we'll be back to normal come next week, and I'll get some sleep in between then. So anyway, guys, again, thanks so much for hanging out, and thanks for going to the website, and I'll see you all later. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.